Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand for loops without body. So far, we have seen the for loops with bodies. Body in the sense this part, opening braces and closing braces. This is what we call it as the body. So whenever we have declared a for loop, within that for that for loop, we have created a body. Means a set of statements are to be executed. But there is a possibility in C where the body of the for loop is not cannot be given. There is no need for us to give the body of the for loop, but the job is done and the final outcome is same with the body and without the body. So let's try to understand this by using an example. So in this example, this is an example to find the factorial of a given number. So the factorial of a given number, here the fact, we have taken three variables, n, fact, and next one is 1. Here we are going to enter the number to find the factorial. For example, if you want to find the factorial of 5, that number has to be entered. So here that will get scanned in n, and for loop. This for loop is going to iterate. How many times it is going to iterate? It starts from 1 and it is going to iterate for less than or equal to 5. Until 5 it is going to iterate, and every time the I will get incremented. So here fact star is equal to 1. So what this statement is, fact is equal to fact plus 1. Fact is equal to fact into 1. Okay, so initially what is the value of fact? It is 1. So in order to find the factorial, we are using a variable called fact. It starts from 1. Okay, it starts from 1. Fact is equal to fact into I, into I. What is the value of I? Initially it is I. So in the first iteration, 1 into 1, which is 1 into 1, which is 1, which will get stored in fact. In the next iteration, the value of I becomes 0. So now fact is equal to fact into I. Initially it is, so in the previous iteration it is 1. It is 1 into 2. 1 into 2 is 2. So now the latest value of fact is 2. In the third iteration, the value of I is 3. Okay, so what we are going to do? Fact is equal to fact into I. Previously it is 2. 2 into 3, which is equal to 6. So the new fact value is 6. Again, fourth iteration. So the value of I is equal to 4. So we are going to iterate for I less than or equal to n. What is the value of n? 5. So those many times if we are going to iterate. So the value of I is 4. 4 less than or equal to n. Yes, it is true. So again the iteration will be done. Fact is equal to fact into I. What is the value of fact? 6. It is 6 into, what is the value of I? It is 4, which is equal to 24. Again the iteration is fact I, value of I will become 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. Yes, it is equal to 5. So it is accepted. Again the iteration, fact is equal to fact. The value of fact is 24. 24 into 5. 24 into 5, which is equal to 120. Okay, so 120 is the final output. Again it is going to iterate. Fact will become 6, but it is going to wrong, it is not going to be equal to. So this one will fail. We are going to come out of it. We are going to print percentage d factorial is percentage d. 5 factorial is 120 will get printed. So the same job of factorial can be written without the body of the loop. In the iterative statements, in the increment statements, the direct fact star is equal to I is given within this iterative statements, increment statements. Initialization is done, condition, and after that these increments will be done within the for loop. All the work is done. There is no need to give the body. Try to understand this logic. So this is an increment incrementation statement, multiplication is done, and this is done, and after that the I value will get incremented. Again the value of I will be compared. So again the fact into fact comma operator is used. As the comma operator is left to right associativity, this one will get executed first, and after that the incrementation is done. Think of that point. Without the body, loop's body, the work is done. If the loop's body is not there and you want to do some set of operations within that for loop, we have to give a semicolon at the end. Make a note of this point. If the body of the loop is not given, otherwise what it will do, if you don't give this semicolon, this printf, only this printf is considered as the body of this loop and the things will work. Okay, so it is going to iterate only one time, and after that okay, so it is going to it is going to iterate, but the things are going to be very it is not going to generate the factorial. Okay, so in order to let the compiler know that there is no body of the loop, we have to provide the semicolon at the end of the for loop. So far in our examples we haven't seen a for loop ending with a semicolon, but if there is no body, then we have to provide a semicolon at the end of the for loop. This states that this is a for loop without a body. So some incrementations, and if you want to change the values of the variables within this for loop, then also we can use such kind of for loops without a body. In this case we are doing some calculation, and finally we are printing the value of fact. This is what we are going to print. Let's try to execute this on our compiler and see what is the output that is generated. So let's see how the outputs will get generated. So the same program without the body, see here semicolon is used here to the for loop, without the body of the for loop. Enter the value, enter the number to find the factorial. I have entered 5. 5 factorial is 120. See here how the factorials are done without using the body of the loop. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol, and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.